Hey everyone, it's just me, Emily, here. Today's video is going to be vlog style because there's been a lot going on in my life, frankly. And I just wanted to come and talk to you guys honestly and transparently about what's been going on, because not in super detail, because I know most of you, because we're all in quarantine, probably have enough of your own things going on. However, it is affecting me and it's affecting the channel. And although I wish that was not the case, I think it's only fair to explain what's been going on, because I know sometimes we may come up with reasons and conjure up things and excuses, you know, for why we're not here. But I wanted to put out there that this is not one of those times. This is me genuinely trying to respect myself and respect what's going on in my life and mourn, because that's literally what I need to do. And the music is chosen strategically because I'm very sad and I'm not doing good. I'm doing well. Sorry, bad English. But as some of you may know, I'm going through a separation, and that has its own challenges, of course. And just before Thanksgiving, I'm gonna try to say this without crying, which is a challenge, I lost my dog. She was only 5. Her name was Rosie. And I loved her very much. And I don't really want to talk about it in too much detail because, like I said, this was the biggest challenge of my life. This is definitely, I've never dealt with, I had a fish. I guess it was like 6 years ago. I had a fish who, of course you wouldn't know now because there's a hole in the wall that's patched, yada yada, but I had a desk back there, not a desk, a table. And the phone was there and the fish was there. And I guess George, my fish, who was a betta, he lived for about a year. And I was very, 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 very religious about, like, probably overly conscientious actually, about taking care of him and cleaning the tank. And I used to talk to him as if he could completely understand me, which I am and was convinced that he could. But most people would look at me like, you're talking to a fish, you're crazy. But anyway, why am I bringing him up? I'm bringing him up because the day that he died, I was frigging distraught. And that level of grief does not even touch the scale of how sad I am about my dog. Her name was Rosie. She was only 5 years old. She was a German Shepherd mix. We don't know what she was mixed with, but she literally looked like a German Shepherd puppy ever since the day we got her. And she was the cutest dog you'll ever meet. I'm going to try to do this without crying, guys, just because mainly I don't think I have any more tears to cry. I really pray that I don't. But I wanted to let you guys know that this is real. I don't even really know what to say, but it's true and it's affecting me and it's affecting my life. And more importantly than that is just that I guess I'm almost asking your permission. Not exactly, but I'm letting you know / asking your permission. No, I guess I'm just letting you know, but letting you know that I am being respectful and kind to myself by letting myself process this, and that's probably going to mean that my uploads aren't necessarily exactly on time, just because things like this are happening. For instance, I go outside to feed the birds and I think of Rosie and how she used to come flying out of the house and chase the squirrels. And it makes me laugh at first, but then I cry because I'm never going to get to see her do that again. I'm just honestly really broken about it, and I don't honestly know how to deal with this kind of loss. You know, when I don't actually know, I think I was probably 12 years old maybe, my uncle died, and I remember that pretty well, actually. And somehow, in a way, that was less traumatic than having to say goodbye to my poor Rosie in the vet. Now, I'm not going to go into the details, mostly because there's no good reason to, because it was just very, very sad. But I don't even know what to say, because what happened was basically we had brought her into the vet initially for a lame leg, you know, a week ago, and she ended up dying. And to me, that's like, you've got to say something about that. People don't appreciate the mortality of their pets. Heck, some people, and I'm not saying obviously that this is you guys, but obviously some people don't appreciate their pets or life at all. You know, these people abuse their pets, which is so wrong. But if I can encourage you guys to just love your pets, you know, I really take care of them as if they were your family members, because they are. You know, now it's this process of like trying to, I don't know, respect that she's not here and not forget her, but also allow myself, I don't know, to grieve. I don't know how to do it, guys. I'm really quite lost, and I'm really quite sad. That's an understatement. I'm devastated over her loss. I mean, she was my best friend, you guys, literally. She was here when I came home from anywhere, and she was always so happy. Her tail would just like wag off of her butt if it wasn't attached. And I miss her everywhere I go in this house, everywhere I look, everything I do, I miss her. For instance, when I'm brushing my teeth at night, she always used to just stand there in the hallway and wait for me and look at me like, what are you doing, you weird human? Because I don't think she really understood what brushing her teeth was about. I'm just really, really missing her. She was always here. The house is very empty. You know, we are in lockdown. And if you come across this video later, all I can really say is that 2020 into 2021 was a very, very crazy and interesting time. And that I am sure, I'm going to go ahead and predict and just say now, without being a psychologist or an expert or a statistics expert or anything, that I am sure that there was more struggling and grief and depression and suicide and just general struggling this year than maybe any before, because people are not meant to be disconnected for that long. We are a connected, interconnected, like connections are necessary species, and it's just not natural to be disconnected from each other physically for so long, and it's not healthy. And I am certain that the mental health consequences of this year have yet to sort of rear their ugly head. Some of them have, but I know some of them have yet to rear their ugly heads. So with that said, I just wanted to let you guys know, in the spirit of transparency, that I'm really struggling, that I may shift from doing ASMR videos to just vlogs for a little while, because I really need to process. Yes, it's selfish, I suppose, but I need to process what the heck's going on in my life, and I want to still be here for you guys. And my hope is that maybe in doing the vlogs and talking about my struggle, you guys will get some helpful takeaways from something in my life. So it's really not so much about me. It is because I'm struggling and I want to help you that I want to document this struggle. So with that, I'm not going to keep you guys any longer today, but I will be attempting to do my best to stick to and be on my normal schedule of Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday at 8 a.m. I'll do my absolute best. And with that, if you're in the States or anything like that, I wish you a happy Thanksgiving, happy Diwali belated, and just as we're coming towards the end of this year, try to appreciate absolutely and have gratitude for just everything and anything that you possibly can. You know, food, people, things that you have in your life, things, I don't know, events that are going on, your tribe, your circle, your family. Yeah, just really care for the things that you care for. Let people know that you love them, and really make an effort to express your gratitude for things in your life, because one of the best takeaways I have and that I experience in my life is the experience and the just is gratitude, and gratitude alone can change your life. So with that, I wish you guys a beautiful and blessed weekend, I guess now. Take care of yourselves. Remember that you are number one. You've got to, as they always tell us on the airplanes, you got to take care of your own mask before you take care of anyone else. Always make sure you're taking care of number one, and that's you first. So with that, I send you all my love, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.